Satya, mind, body, spirit, health, and healing.
And so, of course, whenever you get some sort of like recognition like this, it makes you kind of think and wonder, what's happening in my life? Why am I getting this? What's the purpose of this? I'm not even sure how to feel about it. I'm still processing it. And what I realized as I was flying home on the airplane was when the eclipse was happening. So the eclipse was exactly happening while I was on the airplane. And I remember feeling like sick to my stomach. And I couldn't understand why I felt something sick to my stomach. I mean, it really gave me a bad stomach ache. I felt like I had a stomach flu or something, but I didn't have a stomach flu. I couldn't quite figure it out. I just felt uneasy. And I realized as I landed that there was something related to my aversion to vulnerability. That this was impacting a huge part of my life. And what happens is we go through this path to start to learn non-judgment. The things that still show up in the world around us are the things that we judge in ourselves in some way, shape, or form. And it creates this veritable you inverse scenario. So the things that I was still judging in the world, the things that I really can't stand, that I've always had a hard time with, things like, anything that involves a crime with a child, right? Anything that involves a crime with a child, that just makes me triggered like crazy, right? I'm sure you felt the same way. And then, even trying to force children into choice of a gender when they're only 2 or 3 years old, right? Those types of things were things that were still left in my world. And so about 6 months ago, I decided I need to kind of let go of this to a certain extent. Not that I can't observe that it's something that is bad or evil. Is there evil in the world? Absolutely, there is evil in the world. Don't kid yourself. But how we respond to that evil, how we get triggered so that we'll want to do an eye for an eye or a tooth for a tooth, I think that is the most important thing. Again, it doesn't matter how we all die. We're all going to die. What matters is how we decide to live. Mm-hmm. And not being triggered by it was an important thing for me.
If you found this to be meaningful, please like, share, and subscribe to support and encourage future creations of this kind. And if you feel the guidance of someone who has been walking this path for some time would be helpful for you, I would love to work with you. I am now accepting bookings at howtosayfupolitely.com.